Hey everyone, Sergio with the Rideshare guy from Curbivore 2026. I'm here with Barl Sanders from Uber.
Hi everyone.
Beryl, tell us who you are, what you do at Uber.
Great. You already introduced me. I'm Barl Sanders. I lead grocery and retail partnerships for US and Canada for Uber Eats.
So, full disclosure, I'm an Uber Eats delivery person myself.
Love that.
So, I really do like doing it. I mean, I was a rideshare only, and then I go, I get some exercise, get some, do some deliveries just to see what's going on out there, right? So Uber is expanding the verticals, obviously, and deliver everything at any time, right? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I talked a bit about this a bit in my keynote, but, our company policy is really go anywhere, get anything. And I think that is exceedingly important. And so one thing that I talked about in my panel was about how we very organically transitioned from rides to restaurants to grocery to retail. And so really what we've been doing is responding to our consumer demand about what they want next and what they need imminently. And it's really created a very organic transition for us in the sense that there have been all these new use cases that we've identified. And so the sky is the limit, and I'm really excited to figure out where we're expanding to next.
So your main competitor, we know who they are. I'm not going to mention their name, but I think you're eating their lunch, it looks like to me.
I cannot talk about competition, but I appreciate those kind words.
Okay, so I know you're not support. I know, but I had a gripe for a long time being a Uber Eats delivery courier. Okay, tip baiting. You heard about it. Even Dara got tip baited, right? Because I know Dara personally. So I was like, is that ever going to end? And I think it ended a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, I can comment on that as well. I will say that my main role is with merchant partners,
right.
So less so on that side of the business, but obviously we want the best possible experience for our couriers, and so I'm very happy to hear that on your side. It sounds like you're excited about that.
I'm very excited about it. It's about time. So what else is coming up? What other verticals you guys are working on?
Yeah, so I think right now really the investment is on how we grow retail on our platform. Obviously, I talked about this, but we started in the retail industry in 2022, and we've expanded quite a bit, especially over the last year. And now I think it's just about how do we bring more retailers onto our platform and fulfill the use cases that consumers are looking for. And so a great example of this is PacSun. They were our first apparel merchant that came on at the end of last year. And so continuing to identify these net new verticals that we know our consumers want delivered to them, I think is where we'll have the most focus in 2026.
Yeah, retailers like obviously Apple. I've gotten a bunch of orders to deliver iPhones and probably some, I don't know, do you guys have Sephora? And yeah, you do? Yeah. I do it. Order up. Yeah, so anyway, let's close it up. How are you enjoying Curbivore? And I'll give you a minute, whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, look, the weather's great and the people are great, and so I'm having a great time. And in all honesty with this group, I'm glad that my panel is over, and so now I can actually enjoy and meet people from all these different industries. And so thrilled to be here. And honestly, Uber has been sponsoring and participating in Curbivore since its inception. So I think we're just really excited to continue that momentum.
Well, great to meet you. Have a nice rest of your day.
Great.
Thank you for coming out.